Hi, and welcome to the Law Simplified. I'm Shaveen Bandad-Nayaka. What is your worth? Now, on a number of occasions on this very YouTube channel, as well as the different platforms that the Law Simplified is disseminated on, I've suggested the different perks and values of following a law degree and then a career in law as well subsequently. But while I have mentioned that it is quite lucrative to follow a law degree, what does that exactly mean? This video is intended to provide you with a bit of context on what is suggested by many as a lucrative career, especially when it comes to law. If you've enjoyed the content that I've been providing on this YouTube channel as well as the different platforms, make sure you give a thumbs up and do subscribe to the Law Simplified as well. Now, what exactly do I mean by a lucrative career? Now, on the one hand, you can try and think of it in a very superficial manner, as a career that provides ample opportunity to earn in a stratospheric level. You will find successful lawyers who earn 6-7 figures at that, depending on the jurisdiction that they're practicing in. But what I prefer to do in this video is to break the concept of a lucrative career down to make sure that you understand that you're getting into the niche in law that you are most passionate about. Because the concept of lucrative doesn't necessarily have to mean money. Now, there are three fundamental types of a lucrative career that I have seen and that I have witnessed looking at the countless students that have passed on to do different areas of law in their respective jurisdictions. The first, as you might arguably say, is in terms of money. There are types of professions or there are types of areas in terms of the law profession that does provide ample opportunity to earn quite a significant chunk of change, so to speak. Now, these tend to gravitate towards the corporate sector, intellectual property, and more recently in terms of entertainment and franchising law. But this is only part of the story. Because for most people, while yes, money does provide an incentive for following law and then a career in law as well, that does not amount to everything that you hope to achieve in terms of the profession. So, another way in which you can consider a lucrative career is in terms of fulfillment. Not every type of niche that you encounter in law is fulfilling. Yes, it is rewarding in terms of a monetary capacity, but not in terms of how you feel inside. For example, there are many students of mine who have gone on to become human rights lawyers, those who have specialized in refugee matters and immigration matters. They feel a sense of fulfillment at the end of the day because they've made positive impacts and changes in individual and family lives. Is it as lucrative as perhaps a corporate career? Perhaps not. But in terms of not monetary, but fulfilling one's objectives overall in a holistic manner, yes, it does provide a sense of lucrative aspect towards a career prospect. The third mechanism by which you can consider your legal career as being lucrative is in terms of success, recognition, and, if I may say so, fame as well. Now, you can either go the route of success in the form of a monetary capacity, which we've just considered briefly, but you can also consider success or achievement or recognition in terms of the types of high-profile matters that you do undertake. Now, more often than not, when you consider recognition as being the most opportune, lucrative aspect of a career, most of my students tend to gravitate towards criminal law or criminal litigation because it does provide more and more opportunities to face the camera, so to speak. Now, these three aspects of a lucrative career, on the one hand, monetarily lucrative, on the other hand, fulfillment in terms of how you feel inside, and on the other hand, recognition and success in terms of fame, are the three fundamental ways in which you can quantify your legal career. Now, whichever path that you do choose, one thing that I must stress on is that you have to be convinced about it. You have to feel passionate about it. Because if you are on the fence of what exactly you want to achieve in your career, chances are you'll end up being a jack of all trades, but a master of none. But having said that, until the next time that we meet, have fun, stay safe, and as always, obey the law.